Hello, everyone. If you are new here, I am Miss Nisi, your friendly neighborhood spiritual healer. Thank you for all your support to all my subscribers and followers, and everyone who likes and shares and comments on my videos. Your support is greatly appreciated here. If you would like to shop with me, there's a link in my bio, only available on my YouTube channel. You can click on. Remember to take the reading as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, then leave it for someone else. Okay. This video will be for Aries sun signs or Aries placements. If you are an Aries sun sign, which is simply the sign you were born under, then something in this reading could resonate for you. Also, cross watchers are welcome, meaning if you are an Aries moon sign, an Aries rising sign, an Aries Venus sign, or an Aries North Node sign, something in this reading could resonate for you. Also, Aries sister sign is Libra. If you are a Libra, then something in this reading could resonate for you, and that is what I mean by cross watching. Okay, I'll begin the reading now. What is challenging Aries placements? What is challenging Aries placements? What is challenging Aries placements right now? What is challenging Aries placements right now? Okay. Here we have, and came out in the reverse, prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and mind. Okay, and that came out in the reverse, and that has been challenging. Some of you, you're being advised to meditate on that. Some of you in the recent past here, preparing for change, you have not been prepared for the changes that have been coming your way. That has been a challenge for you guys. Okay, what is challenging you right now in the present tense? What's going on? Love without self-abandonment. Real love doesn't ask you to disappear. Stay present, stay whole, and still be loved. And that is in the present tense. That is what is challenging some of you Aries placements here in the present tense. Also, we have in the reverse, release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. And that came out in the reverse. And that is going to be challenging a lot of you. You're going to be advised to meditate on that, because that is going to be challenging you in a near future placement. So in the near future. What is challenging Aries placements right now? What is challenging Aries placements right now? Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands out here in reverse. You guys, someone is refusing to give in, refusing to compromise. And that is in the recent past. You were being very stubborn and very rigid about something. You refused to compromise or give in on some type of something. Okay, let's see what it is. Let's see. 3 of Wands we have out here. You guys are happy with the choices that you made. You're happy with the outcome. You were thinking in terms of long-term views. You were trying to think ahead or plan ahead. So whatever this was that you refused to give in on or refused to compromise on, you feel like you made the right decision for you in the long run. Here we have the Emperor out here Yeah, the Emperor out here in reverse. Um, Once you made this decision, or if this wasn't you, if this is someone who refused to compromise or give in that you were dealing with, and for some of you it's a job situation, you feel that this person is being very stubborn, or someone feels like you're being very stubborn. Take it how it resonates, whatever side of this reading you're on. They even feel like you're being avoided. When I say avoided, I mean you're refusing to take accountability for something. Is how they feel, or how you feel. Take it how it resonates. If you, if this is someone who refused to compromise with you on something, or refuse to compromise on a situation that you were dealing with them, then you feel that they're being very avoidant, and they're not accepting responsibility. Um, yeah, this is just someone who's very stubborn and very rigid, and they feel like they're doing the right thing. Well, even if they don't feel like they're doing the right thing, even if they choose the choice is the wrong, is not. I'm not going to say the choice is right or wrong, because they feel like the choice for them is right for them, even if it is um, something that's wrong. Even if they did something wrong and they choose not to tell the truth about it, not to accept accountability for it, they still feel they're doing the right thing for them. They're not going to give in. It's just how it is. They're not going to change their mind because they're trying to protect themselves from the consequences of their actions. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles out here, and we have the Devil out here. Okay. Um, this person is very poverty conscious, meaning conscious, meaning they're low vibrational. They're in a very low vibrational energy right now. Um, they did this over greed. That whatever they did, that they did that they're not taking accountability for, and whatever they did is wrong. They did something naughty. They think it's just something naughty. They're not thinking it's such a big deal. Um, yeah, this person, they did it out of greed. Whatever they did it out of greed because they have a very low vibrational poverty mindset here. This person may have grown up during their childhood, grown up in poverty, and they still have that mindset. Instead of changing their circumstances, they're still living in that low vibrational frequency, and they're making bad decisions because of greed. They're making bad decisions. Just to be honest, and we have the Devil out here. Um, this person is working, or they're in the energy of their shadow self. And what I mean by that is they're in a poverty mind state. They are very low vibrational right now. They could be dealing with some type of addiction. But they definitely have some type of mental health issues. So, yeah. They're very attached to materialistic things. And when I say attached to materialistic things, materialism, they're attached to things, even things that don't belong to them. They will become attached to and take. So just, yeah. This person is in their shadow self or shadow self energy. Messages for Aries placements. And with that being in the new future placement, they're not about to change. So if some of you are out there thinking maybe they can change or you can change them out, they're not about to change. When they say they're stubborn and in a stubborn energy, they are. They're not about to change for anything. This person is for themselves. They're going to do only what they think benefits them. Okay, we have out here in the reverse. I see a person in the mirror and love them for who they are. They do not. They look in the mirror and they don't love who they are. So they know the things that they're doing are wrong, but they're never going to take accountability for it. They're only going to gratify themselves and do what they feel. They're not going to do what's best for them. They're going to do only what they feel is best for them in the long run, which is not to take accountability, not to own up to the truth or admit anything that they did wrong. So if you think you can change this person, you cannot. All of my desires in life are valid. Okay, Aries placement, that is definitely true for you guys. Here we have out here in the reverse, anything that stands in the way of me being my best self is dissolving. Okay, Aries placements. That is definitely going to be something for you guys you need to meditate on, especially those of you, if this is you, Aries placements, or even Libras that are in your shadow self right now and not shadow self energy right now, very low vibrational, and doing the energy says naughty things. When I say naughty, I don't mean in a sexual way. This is like telling lies and petty theft and things like that. You're not going to change. You're only going to do what's best for you and whatever it takes for you to not have to take accountability for any of the things that you've done. Okay, Aries placements, this is where I'm going to end the reading. Thank you once again for joining me.